In the quiet hours before dawn, while the world sleeps, champions are already awake. Their muscles ache, their minds race, but they push forward. Why? Because they understand a fundamental truth that most will never grasp. Greatness demands payment in advance. Look around you. In this very moment, millions are dreaming of success, but only a handful are willing to pay its price. The currency? It's not money, it's not talent, it's not even time alone. The true price of greatness is paid in sacrifices that most aren't willing to even acknowledge, let alone embrace. Think about the last Olympic champion you saw on the podium. Behind those 2 minutes of glory lie 10,000 hours of solitude. Birthdays missed, parties declined, relationships tested. While their peers were building memories at social gatherings, they were building strength in empty gyms. This isn't a story of loss, it's a story of exchange. They traded the good for the extraordinary. But here's what most people get wrong about greatness. They see the price as punishment. They view the early mornings as a burden, the strict discipline as a prison, the lonely hours as a penalty. Champions? They see these challenges differently. To them, the price of greatness isn't a punishment, it's a privilege. Every drop of sweat is a deposit into their future. Every sacrifice is an investment in their legacy. Consider this, every single day, you're already paying a price. The question isn't whether you're paying, it's what you're paying for. Are you paying the price of discipline, or are you paying the price of regret? Are you investing in your growth, or are you servicing the debt of procrastination? The beauty of this truth is that the choice is always yours. But let's be brutally honest. The price of greatness isn't just about what you do, it's about what you become. It's about developing the strength to say no to instant gratification when your body screams for comfort. It's about pushing through one more rep when your muscles beg for rest. It's about staying focused on your craft when Netflix releases a new season of your favorite show. The price of greatness demands consistency when motivation abandons you. It requires dedication on the days when your passion feels like a distant memory. It asks for excellence when mediocrity would be more than enough to get by. This is why greatness is rare. Not because the price is too high, but because so few are willing to pay it day after day, year after year. Think about the goals you've set for yourself, the dreams that keep you awake at night. Now ask yourself, have you been trying to achieve greatness on a discount? Have you been hoping for a sale? Here's the hard truth. Greatness doesn't go on sale. Its price is non-negotiable. You either pay it in full or you settle for less than what you're capable of becoming. But here's the part that nobody tells you about the price of greatness. It compounds. Every sacrifice you make today doesn't just pay for tomorrow's success, it builds the strength to make bigger sacrifices tomorrow. Every small victory doesn't just add to your achievement list, it reinforces your identity as someone who does what others won't to achieve what others can't. The most beautiful part? The price of greatness isn't just about achievement, it's about discovery. Through every early morning, through every extra hour of practice, through every moment of choosing discipline over comfort, you discover who you truly are. You uncover strengths you never knew you had. You develop capabilities that seemed impossible just months ago. Remember this, the path to greatness is never crowded. Not because people don't want greatness, but because they're not willing to walk the path that leads to it. They want the crown, but they're not willing to bear its weight. They want the trophy, but they're not willing to endure the training. So now the question stands before you, as clear as the dawn that breaks after your darkest night. Are you willing to pay the price of greatness? Are you ready to embrace the sacrifices not as burdens, but as bridges to your highest potential? Are you prepared to exchange your comfort for your calling? The answer to these questions won't come from your words. It will come from your actions. It will come from what you do at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. It will come from how you spend your weekends. It will come from the choices you make when no one is watching. Because in the end, greatness isn't just about reaching a destination. It's about becoming the kind of person who is worthy of reaching it. And that transformation? That's the true price of greatness. The question isn't whether the price is too high. The question is, are you willing to become the person who can pay it? Your greatness is waiting. The price tag is clear. The choice, as it has always been, is yours.